Hey guys, it's Sailor here, bringing you another episode of Support Mechanics. Today we're going to be taking a look at the support champion Janna, and I'll be showing you some nifty ways of using Janna's Q and R to interrupt the spells of other champions. We'll be looking specifically at champions with dash type abilities, such as Leona's E, Amumi's Q, V's Q, Tristana's Jump, that kind of thing. These types of champions often rely on these gap closing abilities in order to deal their damage or apply their CC. Imagine for example a Mumu with no Q to close the gap for his ult. He wouldn't be viable at all. But with Janna we can make this happen, effectively nullifying at least one ability of almost any champion with a dash gap closer. We'll start with taking a look at Leona's E. Leona is required to be in melee range in order to stun you with her Q, and we can stop her getting anywhere near you or your carry using Janna Tornado. This requires some good reactions, but with practice it's quite easy to do consistently. As you can see, the Leona is knocked away up halfway through her dash, landing her feeling a little awkward as she is forced to retreat from your manly reaction times. To do this, you'll need to have your Q on Smart Cast. As you see Leona begin to cast E, double tap Q as fast as possible in her direction. If you timed it right, she'll not get anywhere near you. The same trick also works with Janna's ultimate. Just tap R when she's casting if you find yourself caught out without your Q. Next we'll take a look at Janna versus Amumu. This one is a little more difficult, as if you are too slow and Amumu's Q hits you, unlike with Leona you'll be stunned and won't be able to cast the second half. However, if you are fast enough, you'll still be stunned but he won't reach you, possibly preventing him from landing that sweet 5-man ult on your team. This is a lot easier to do if the Amumu is aiming for your teammates and not for you, as you don't have to worry about launching your tornado before you get stunned. As an example of how most champions' dashes or jumps interact with Janna Tornado, we'll look at Tristana. Almost all champions with dashes or jumps work in this way. We've already covered the ones that don't. Champions like Kha'Zix, Corki, Rengar and Shen can all be cancelled in this way, nullifying the damage and the gap closer of that ability. If you're fast enough, even extremely short range and fast dashes can be stopped, like V's Q. However, Janna does have her limitations. As you can see, you can't knock away V as she ults, as she cannot be disabled. So if you're caught by V ult, your best bet would be to knock her up after her ult has finished casting, and maybe use your own ult to knock her away if needs be. Well, that's about it for this week guys. I hope you've managed to learn something you didn't know before. This is my first video on YouTube, so I'd really appreciate it if you let me know where I can improve and leave some feedback about what you liked or didn't like and what I could do better next time. I'll definitely be reading all the comments and taking on board what you suggest. Also, if there's anything about Janna I didn't cover in the video, leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer it. I'll make more of these videos for bottom lane champions, so also let me know in the comments if there are any you are particularly desperate to see, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss them when they're released. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Foxtrot for helping me with making this video and providing the motivation to get started. I'll link his channel in the description, and to Kaori for the same reasons. Once again, thanks a lot for watching, and good luck trolling all those dash and jump wielding champions in solo queue.